What's up, guys? It's Christian here, and welcome back to the Adventures of an Av Geek, where today we're reacting to a couple of videos as we have a quiz tomorrow that we want to get prepared for, so we got to go to sleep for it. So we'll start off with the first video. That is Korean Air reportedly delaying Airbus A380 retirement past 2026. And this is interesting because I feel like since COVID hit, 747s and Airbus A380s, started being retired right, like when that happened as an effect of the cause that was COVID. And so with Korean Air delaying, that does seem interesting. So we'll see what it's all about.
Demand for international travel continues to recover and surpass pre-pandemic levels. Combine this with new aircraft delivery delays, and airlines are having to make some tough calls in terms of fleet management. Case in point, Korean Air has decided to prolong the life of its Airbus A380. At least it's what South Korea-based media outlet Asia Business Daily is saying. According to the source, the airline is now choosing to perform significant maintenance on the A380 fleet, indicating a desire to maintain the Super Jumbo in operation far past the 2026 retirement date that was originally intended.
Interesting.
Several considerations, notably the difficulties in retiring the aircraft and the slow recovery of aircraft manufacturing, appear to be the factors leading to the decision to prolong the life of the A380 with Korean Air. Obviously, the airline isn't alone in its situation and waiting for new jets. Airlines all over the world are struggling with delays in the supply of new aircraft as a result of the pandemic's effects on the global aviation sector. While Boeing's troubles are better known, Airbus is also facing challenges. The European firm had to lower its production plans due to global production difficulties, reducing its manufacturing target from 800 to 770 aircraft in 2024.
Wow.
Other airlines, including Lufthansa and Qatar Airways, have also delayed the retirement of the A380 in light of similar challenges. Despite the aircraft's outdated design, its incredible seat capacity continues to be a valuable asset for airlines operating on high-demand long-haul routes.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is that the Airbus A380 gives that bigger capacity that airlines want for certain routes, but at the same time, you also want a plane like the 777 or the Airbus A350 that's more efficient. So it's really a trade-off. You just have to choose which benefits suit your airline better.
This is a decision grounded in both practical and economic considerations. With limited resale prospects for used A380s and the delays in receiving next-generation aircraft, it makes a lot of sense that Korean Air has opted to extend the A380 service. Previously, Korean Air Chairman Cho Won-tae had announced that the A380 would be phased out by 2026, while the Boeing 747 would be phased out by 2031. The move is a part of a...
I gotta say something that's off topic a minute. First of all, I don't know if you guys know, but the Boeing 747 is my favorite plane. Like, that plane is, look at that. Like, that's just so beautiful. And when I was in Washington, D.C. This year at the Smithsonian Air and Space Museum, or some downtown museum, I think it's the Smithsonian, and they had at their like gift store a piece of genuine skin of, I'm gonna actually get it for you guys and show you real quick. All right, check that out. Isn't that awesome? It's actual skin. I love that. It's amazing. Anyways, back to the video.
Out by 2031. The move is a part of a broader strategy to make sure Korean Air can handle the growing demand for long-haul flights, particularly in light of the ongoing supply chain delays for aircraft. One of the airline's A380s, registered Hotel Lima 7619, was transferred to Lufthansa Technic's facility in the Philippines for a major D-check, a thorough maintenance procedure that must be performed every 10 to 12 years.
Oh, wow.
This includes a thorough engine overhaul, which involves disassembling and reassembling the engines entirely, as well as a thorough examination and restoration of the aircraft's numerous components. It's further evidence that Korean Air is gearing up to continue A380 operations for some time to come. Currently, Korean Air operates 4 active A380s out of a total fleet of 7. The fleet has an average age of nearly 12.5 years. Out of Seoul Incheon, the A380s have been flying to cities like Los Angeles and New York, and on occasion, Bangkok and Taipei.
Hmm.
With Korean Air having merged with Asiana, it's unclear if the report would apply to the Asiana A380 fleet as well.
Yeah.
What do you think of this news? Let us know by leaving a comment.
Yeah, I think I can definitely get why Korean Air and why some other airlines are, just keeping their aircraft because it's just taking too long these days to get new aircraft. But I am interested to see like where they set that threshold of, oh no, we got to get new aircraft now. So yeah, definitely interesting stuff for sure. The next video that we have here is about the Boeing 777, which is my second favorite plane for those of you who I might not have told that to. So this one is about, it's called End of an Era. Boeing potentially delivers its final passenger 777.
Well, it had to happen eventually. Boeing's final passenger 777, a Dash 300ER, has flown off to its airline customer. Now, let's be clear right away. It looks like the end of passenger Boeing 777 deliveries with the old engine option.
Hmm.
However, the 777X and its new GE9X power plants are, of course, taking over. Unlike how Airbus has distinguished its old A320 family jets by calling them CEOs, Boeing hasn't really designated the older generation of passenger 777s with any specific family name.
Hmm.
That makes it just a little more confusing when reporting on the original series and the new 777X lineup.
Hmm.
Nonetheless, it is in many ways the end of an era for Boeing, and it paves the way for the new 777X era coming right behind it. As first reported by the Air Current, Boeing's 2024 record suggests that it may have officially concluded delivery of its iconic 777-300ER, with
Hmm.
only a single final delivery recorded for the year. The 777-300ER has been Boeing's most popular 777 variant, with other variants far behind it. The Dash 300ER first entered service in 2004 and is in use with major carriers all over the world. Digging a little deeper, the news as it's been reported by other websites doesn't quite give the full picture. Actually, it would appear that passenger 777 production may have ended quite a while ago, but the final delivery only took place recently.
Okay.
According to production and delivery records, the airframe was actually built in late 2019 and originally ordered by China Southern Airlines. The
Hmm.
carrier never took delivery of the jet and it sat in storage looking for a new buyer. Under the care of Boeing Capital Corporation, the jet traded its American registration for Ethiopian registration Echo Tango Bravo Bravo Golf. The switch took place in early December, and the aircraft took off from Victorville directly to Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, on December 9th, 2024.
Hmm.
Since being delivered to Ethiopian Airlines, Flight Radar 24 records show that it has pretty much flown exclusively between Addis Ababa and Dubai International Airport.
Nice.
Now, to be fair and accurate, Boeing's orders and deliveries module on its website shows that Pakistan International Airlines still holds an unfilled order for 5 777-300ERs.
Hmm.
However, considering the fact that Boeing has not produced a brand new passenger 777 for quite some time, it's relatively safe to assume that this order will either be cancelled or swapped. When it comes to the last 777-300ER built, it's a little difficult to tell, since manufacturer serial numbers don't precisely align with the order in which jets are built. However, it would appear that a Thai Airways 777-300ER is one of the newest. Registered Hotel Sierra Tango Tango Charlie, the jet had its first flight in late February 2022 and was delivered to the airline in April 2022. Of
Okay.
course, do let us know if there's a newer passenger 777 out there.
Hmm.
We also know for sure that Turkmenistan Airlines took delivery of the final 777-200LR back in June 2021. At the end of the day, if Boeing doesn't have any other new passenger 777s sitting around in storage waiting to be purchased and delivered, it would seem that Ethiopian Airlines has taken the final Dash 300ER. 777 freighter production will, of course, be continuing for the next few years. What do you think of this news? Let us know.
Yeah, definitely interesting to see the final 777 potentially. Of course, there's like other other aircraft that it showed specifically that were like other than that one that got delivered to Ethiopian. Anyways, I think that it's like while it's like definitely cool to embrace the new era of the 777 with the 777X. I definitely have a soft spot for. Definitely still will have a soft spot. I do and still will have a soft spot for the 777-300ER. That plane, and of course the 777 in general, but the -300ER, like how it's got a longer fuselage, it's just that much more amazing to see that thing go in the air. Of course, 777X is amazing, but like having seen the -300ER for like so long as an aviation enthusiast, it's definitely gonna honestly hurt a little bit to see like it get phased out and the X get like phased in. Nevertheless, my second favorite plane because of how huge it is and how like that much size can be powered by two engines. It's absolutely amazing. So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like, subscribe for more aviation content, and I will see y'all soon.